Namaskar to all of you. I don't know how many of you have seen my film Bettada Jeeva.
I've
Today,
seen,
have you seen?
I've seen a part of it.
Okay. Today again they are rescheduled our film. It is at the Mechanis Palace at 3 p.m. I request all of you and also I invite all of you to my second screening. Please watch the film. She has already told about the film. This film based on a novel written by Dr. K. Karant 75 years back.
75.
Yeah, 75 years back novel. Mr. Shivram Karantu is a very great novelist, as you all know. Has penned 41 novels in his career. He is a filmmaker, Yakshagana dancer, a writer, environmentalist, everything. He was everything. Uh, Only 3 of his novels have made films. This is the third novel. One by one is Chomarudi by B.V. Karanta, and then Nagaparna directed one film, Chigurida Kanasu, 8 years back. This is the third film. Even Karant has directed one film, that is Kudiyara Kosu, 20 years back. He directed that film. He is the first film historian. In 1934 itself, he has written a long essay about Indian films and Indian film industry. Bettada Jeeva, I think you have the synopsis of Bettada Jeeva. This is my 6th film. All the films based in Karnataka. In Kannada, this year we have made around 150 films. Earlier we used to make around 100. Now we have crossed 150, but success rate is not high. Around 8 to 10% success rate is there. In 150, around 150 films, 10% of the films are new wave films. There also we suffer. It's very difficult to get release our films. Nowadays INOX and PVR multiplexes are coming in Bangalore. Somehow we are able to screen our films for one show in a week like that. We suffer about the networking is very tough. It's very difficult to compete with commercial films. Same problem is everywhere. We also suffer the same problem. Somehow Karnataka government is helping a lot. They give 10 lakh subsidy for good films. 50 every year they select 50 films for subsidy. Because of that support, we are able to make films. Most of my films are shoestring budget films. It's very difficult to get a single producer or financier for a film. 10 years back, we technicians and artists joined together on a cooperative basis and started making films. On that cooperative basis, I have made 4 films. Only 2 films, Bettada Jeeva and earlier film Tutturi, it is single produced films. All my films have screened, out of 6, 5 films are screened in Panorama. This is the brief about my industry.
So I will now request the actor of the film to say a few words to get it.
He's the backbone of art films in Kannada. Has acted in more than 100 films.
I wish some of you have seen this film and then interacted with me. I would have been able to be more meaningful in what I say or what I do not say. So yes, about the industry is all said. I know only acting. Though I have done more than 120 films, though he has done only 6 films, he knows the industry well. Beg your pardon? Yes, it has been a thrilling experience for me. I was a man in uniform. I was in the Indian Air Force for 21 years, and I came out of it on deputation chair when I was a wing commander. And then I was the principal of HAL Management Academy, which trains management trainees, design trainees, and in-house people, right from chairman down to the last person. So that has been my experience, and right from childhood days I have been associated with theatre activities, and slowly As a matter of fact, I never thought I would come to films or television. My main focus was theatre. I've done about 40 plays, major plays. And it has been a very thrilling experience for me and a learning experience for me. But somehow I was dragged into this vortex called television and Kannada films. And then I was also exported to Telugu cinema, one Telugu cinema, one Malayalam cinema, and one Hindi cinema, which is and couple of Hindi TV serials I was able to do. But with Sheshadri, we made a very strong beginning when it was not possible to do some good films of our choice. And I said, okay, let us get together. Let us sacrifice it. I will not take any remuneration. You also don't take any remuneration. Instead of that, we'll put in some money. And within that money, we'll make one. And if something happens, we will share it all. And that's how he did his first film, Munnuri. And I got my first national award also for that. So both were the beneficiaries, and we never lost money in that film. So with the success of that, then we continued with Atiti, Beru, like this. And in all these 4 experiments that we have done on a cooperative basis, we have not lost any money, though we have not gained much. But we have gained in recognition. Okay, if anybody has made some assessment of earning potential of a film, I think we have done far better than many other films, including commercial films. Commercial films, they put in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crores, and they may lose everything. Or some of them, after putting 4 crores, they will get about 60 crores. But rare indeed. Rare. It's not, maybe about 5-6% of such films are there. Otherwise, 50% balance, 50% of the films lose. Okay. This is what I have to say. And we were very lucky to have a young director like him, okay, who has shown a path for the newcomers. There is no need to lose faith. Okay, it is possible if you get together a team, okay, a camera, and he did a very wise thing in seeing that everybody who participates in that cooperative movement has got a major stake in it. It is not that somebody is, okay, for 10 lakhs I'll give you, you sacrifice all of you, and you make a film. No, we didn't take money in that fashion. Is that we took a cameraman, we took a unit man, we took actor, editor, director. Okay, that way each one had a stake to make that come out good, and that is essentially the success story of that cooperative venture. And I don't think this kind of a cooperative venture has taken shape anywhere in India for such a long time. It started 10 years back and it has continued. Even today, we have got a fixed deposit. If you want, suddenly you get a subject, we are in a position to take off without waiting for any finances. So that way, yes, he's a pioneer in that.